Everton, Fulham, I mean, we'll touch upon it briefly. I'll just say that I thought Everton were pretty impressive. I think Dominic Calvert Lewin is, to be fair, overachieving for what I thought he could do. I think you look at him, I think he's got something like 20 goals in 20 games now, or whatever it is. He's become a real top, one of those, sort of his ratios as a top goal scorer in the whole of Europe. He was offside for a goal, but he finished one brilliantly that came across from the right. So he had the ball in the back of the net 3 times. He looks like he really knows how to score a goal now, which is the most important thing in football, isn't it? Putting the ball in the back of the net. And to me, I think he looks like a real player. Everton were decent. Iwobi played brilliantly. A player that I never thought had any potential. I thought he really turned it up. Fulham, obviously the penalty miss, and they had moments where they turned up, but they just look soft, don't they? They've got that soft Scotty Parker underbelly where like they're just Fulham. It's just sort of like they're happy to be in the Premier League, and they're happy to sort of take what they've got. They take their wage, and they're not up for the fight. It seems they look like you can get at them and walk over them, and they're not there they're there for the taking every single game I've seen them.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the headline stats from the game is Calvert Lewin got 2, but Everton had 7 shots all on target, and that's how you beat a team like Fulham. You just keep going at them, and eventually something will give. But they need to just give it a rest on playing from the back now. It's clear, it's clearly not working. Clearly don't have the defenders to do it. Fulham, I watched them in the champion, Leeds direct rivals in the Championship last year instead of in terms of going up. But they fluke going up, in my opinion. Brentford just blew up. And Brentford would have been a much better addition to the Premier League than Fulham. They offer nothing in attack. Mitrovic is a thug, and I have no time for him or his antics. And VAR is probably hampering the way he wants to play, because in the Championship you can be a roughhouse, but in this division everyone's watching as we will move a bit. But yeah, no, just terrible tactics. They were lucky to come back into the game. But I mean, Christ, did you see that penalty? That is a European frame moment. That, and 250 quid coming his way to Scotty Parker for that bad boy. I mean that is that's John Terry-esque. That.
Well, you think about it, and you think, could it have Lookman's penalty the other week? It's like anything you can do, I can do better or worse in this case. I mean, it was outrageous. Wasn't it? It's just, I mean, it sort of sums up Fulham, doesn't it? They had a chance to get a point away at West Ham, and you think with that goal they might have got something against Everton. And it's those sort of there's no sort of heart and desire, I think. I mean, I know that it's easy to say, Sire. Obviously, they are trying, but there isn't that determination where you've seen sides in the past. I mean.